Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Myself Bhumika and I am doing my first year BE in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering Cyber Security. I am from Galpin section. Today the subject is Principles of Programming C. And today's topic is Functions in C Programming. So let's begin with the presentation. So at first, let's get an introduction to functions in C programming. Functions in C are blocks of code that perform a specific task. They help in organizing code, making it easier to read and maintain. Functions can be called multiple times from different parts of the program. Function declaration and definition. In C, functions are declared before they are used in the program. The function declaration includes the return type, function name, and parameters. The function definition contains the actual code that implements the function. So now let's discuss about function parameters. Parameters are variables that are passed into a function. They allow functions to receive input data and perform operations on it. Parameters can be of different types such as int, float, float, char, etc. So now it's here about function return type. Functions in C can return a value using the return statement. The return type specifies the type of value that the function will return. If a function does not return any value, the return type is void. So now let's learn about function call. Functions are called using their name followed by parentheses. Parameters can be passed to function within the parentheses. The return value of a function can be stored in a variable or used directly. Here it's about recursion in functions. Recursion is a technique where a function calls itself. It is useful for solving problems that can be broken down into smaller subproblems. Care must be taken to prevent infinite recursion by including a base case. Function prototypes. Function prototypes are declarations that provide information about the function to the compiler. They typically include the return type, function name, and parameter types. Prototypes help in detecting errors in function calls before runtime. So now let's know about function scope. Variables declared inside a function have a local scope. Local variables are only accessible within the function where they are declared. Global variables can be accessed by any function in the program. So now here let's know about passing parameters by value. By default, parameters in C are passed by value. This means a copy of the parameter's value is passed to the function. Changes made to the parameter inside the function do not affect the original value. So now here let's know about passing parameters by reference. Parameters can be passed by reference using pointers. By passing the address of a variable, changes made to it inside the function reflect outside. Passing by reference can be more memory efficient but requires handling pointers carefully. So now it's about inline functions. Inline functions are a feature in C that allows the compiler to insert the function code directly at the call site. This can improve performance by eliminating the function call overhead. Use the inline keyword before the function declaration to define an inline function. So now let's know about function overloading. C does not support function overloading by default. Function overloading refers to defining multiple functions with the same name but different parameters. In C, functions with the same name must have different parameter lists. So now it's here about function pointers. Function pointers are pointers that point to functions instead of data. They can be used to pass functions as arguments or store them in data structures. Function pointers provide flexibility and enable implementing callbacks in C. So here let's talk about best practices for functions. Keep functions short and focused on a single task. Use meaningful function names to describe their purpose. Document function behavior, parameters, and return values using comments. So in this slide, let's get a conclusion for these functions in C programming. Functions are essential building blocks in C programming for code organization and reusability. Understanding how functions work and their best practices can lead to more maintainable and efficient code. Practice writing and using functions to master this fundamental concept in C programming. Here we come to the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video was informative. Please like and share. Have a great day.